welcome back to another Town of Salem episode. I was Camille, the Jailor. I did like the same strategy Shadow did with his stay silent and stuff, and wait for people to claim and see if they claim or not, and then they'll die tomorrow. I ended up taking a risk when it came to basically I was counting in my head when it came down to the scary movie because they wouldn't claim and stuff, and that makes it really suspicious. And as it turns out, they actually were escorts, which I don't know why people are just AFK. I don't know why they do that. It's like, if you come to play the game, play the game. It's like, why AFK? So there were two deaths. Both Death himself, Death and Cortland died. And basically the sheriff died, and whatever Corwin was, I want to say he was we'll find out, but I'm doing like a voiceover, so if you're wondering, oh yeah, he was Doctor. Now, Moon comes out and says, that they found a Mafia member. I was going to execute Scary Movie. Now, Jailot was obviously Jester, as you can tell, Lynch, Jailot, and Scary Movie. You are Jailot. Moon says right now that Canola was Mafia. And since Canola wasn't being voted up, it was a very slow vote that made me believe that Moon was actually Mafia. Moon was actually Sheriff, that's Mafia. What am I saying? We didn't get enough votes. When there were slow votes, I was like, he's Mafia, I know it. And the fact that I didn't really trust the people who were Scary Movies, Jailot, Lawson, or Kirby at all, since they were voting up Moon. I knew either Jailot or Moon had to be evil. So I took a chance, and I executed Canola without saying a word. Because, one, Vidge is a very scummy claim, and he was accused of being Mafia. Now, unfortunately, I died that night, but literally, there were two counselors that ended up dead. One of them actually left, as you can see, Killer Clown left, and he was consort. Ike was also consort. As you can see, there were deaths. It's insane. Ike was stabbed by a serial killer and did not update their will at all. It's Ike the consort. The consort, sorry. And literally, Ike was consort. Killer was consort. There are so many, role blockers here. There were 3 role blockers, 2 consorts, and 1 escort. I forgot to erase that thing in my will, executing tomorrow. Mm. I executed, and I was indeed correct on my claim of Canola being mafia, because based on votes, voting patterns, and stuff. Now, Jailot was just claiming every single role in the game. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what they were doing, but Kirby claimed now. Kirby's vampire, ain't him? Yeah, dude, you're Jester. We know you're Jester. Dude, that lost in Jester, see? Now, if Scary Movie made a flaw in there, and what they were doing, you should never go AFK, because a Jailor might jail. Now, I was suspicious of John Willard and Joseph. Like, Joseph ended up being SK. John Willard actually ended up being Doctor. And as it turns out, Kirby was actually Godfather. Now, Scary Movie needs to turn off the cabs. Like, that is not how you defend yourself at all. Like, you don't talk in all caps because it's like, really? Now, if you are wondering why I named myself Camille, is because a YouTuber I actually watched names himself Camille a lot. And I got inspiration from him. And we always make this joke saying Camille reveal. Now, Cancer was veteran, Silent Scream was bitch, Roy was medium, if that's not obvious, since I said names. Moon was sheriff, John is doctor. Both Kirby and Joseph were the last evils, apart from Jailot Lawson. Scary Movie died to the SK that they rollblocked, and they were wondering if there was a medium. And they hanged the SK. Now, in my opinion, if I was the Godfather, I would not vote up the SK to the stand, which I believe they actually did, because you are immune. You need somebody to kill for you. You need somebody to kill. Because it's just you and SK, the Jester, and 5 townies. You need at least one more kill. You need one more kill in a zip to make it at least possible. So, honestly, like, I would not vote up the SK if I was Mafia. If I was the Godfather. If I was Kirby, I would not vote up the SK. I would try to somewhat defend. I would somewhat defend the SK a bit. But it's kind of hard to do that since both the sheriff and the escort confirmed it. See, Kirby says Roy is SK. Like, no, that is kind of like a giveaway that your godfather a bit. Like, you're trying to deflect suspicion off of Joseph, like, and pretending to siding with whatever the jester says. That's kind of suspicious. It's very suspicious because you're trying to deflect suspicion off of the real SK. And you're going with whatever the jester says. It's like, really? And Data has a failed whisper, I'm Exy. Like, Tenda's obviously Jester. I only got to kill like one person, but it made a difference and stuff. Basically, like, Silent, Kirby, and Cancer were the only ones suspicious, in my opinion. But I told the medium this. I was trying to look back at the votes and stuff, saying like who was suspicious. I'm trying to figure out who the Godfather was, so I went back up to the mafioso, but I didn't find anything. When we were trying to vote up the mafioso, I was like, I don't see anything. So so I'm just gonna put who my suspects are. Now, things would be a lot different if there was a ret, but some people don't like ret sometimes because it's too OP. Or if there's a mayor. But we had like 3 town killing. Well, actually, wait. We had 3 town killing claims, but only 2 of them were real. I was like, now, at this point, like, Silent and Kirby were both very suspicious. Like, Kirby was weighing up Silent and stuff. And Kirby and Silent was weighing up Kirby. Now, Moon says it's either Cancer or Kirby, which they are correct. Now, they voted up Kirby in the end because there was 2 claims. Now, if I was the Vidge, if I was the Godfather and stuff, you could be like, hey, let's shoot each other. Obviously you're immune, so you won't die, but it'll at least buy you an extra night. And the GF was lynched, and it's, as you see, Moon, Silent, Roy, and John and Cancer all voted up Kirby. And that is GG, because they actually are Godfather. Like, they aren't Vidge at all. Like, saying things like to make town look like you're the Vidge, it's like really suspicious. Like, and Cancer was asking if you could still write a death note as Vidge, which you can't, or Veteran. So Silent is still sus. GG guy, you got me, lol. And that was actually a really good game, even though I died night 2. I actually did some work. So I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!